Welcome student, standard 9, subject mathematics 2nd, unit number 5, quadrilaterals. In practice set 5.3 we study example number 3, 4 and 5 we will study. Now see example number 3. Diagonals of square I, J, K, L intersect at point M. Find the respective angles. First we draw a square. Name this square. Draw its diagonal. I, J, K, L which intersect at point M. Now we know each angle of square is 90 degree and also know that let quadrilateral I, J, K, L is a square. Angle I, angle J, angle K, angle L is equal to 90 degree. Each angle is 90 degree. Now we know the diagonal property. Diagonals, we know that diagonals of square are bisect the opposite angle. Bisect the opposite angle. Means first we angle IMJ. IMJ. What is the measure of this angle? Here we write only the measure of angle IMJ. Bisect the opposite angle and means these two angles are congruent. 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 Also remember that diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other and diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Then what is the measure of IMJ? It is 90 degree. Therefore, angle IMJ is equal to 90 degree. What is the measure of JIK? JIK, this angle. This is the half of the 90. Angle JIK is equal to half of the 90 means 45 degree. What is the LJK? LJK, this angle LJK, because diagonals of square bisect the opposite angle. Half of the 90 gives 45 degree. This is the example number 3. Now see example number 4. Diagonals of rhombus are 20 centimeter and 21 centimeter respectively. Diagonals are given. So draw a rhombus. Name this ABCD. Let quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Its diagonals having length 20 centimeter and 21 centimeter. AC 21 centimeter and BD 20 centimeter. We know the diagonal property. We know that diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Means see here, if it intersect at point O, this is 21, then what is the length of OA? OA is half of the AC, means half of the 21 is equal to 10.5 centimeter. What is the length of BO? BO is half of the BD, means half of the 20 gives 10 centimeter. Now here it makes 90-degree angle, intersect at right angle. Now, what is our aim? Find the side. How can we find the side AB? In this triangle, OA is 10.5 centimeter, BO is 10 centimeter, and this is right angle. AB is the hypotenuse. So we use the Pythagoras theorem to find the AB. And what is its perimeter? All sides are congruent. So 4 into AB gives its perimeter. So we find first side AB in right angle triangle AOB by Pythagoras theorem. Use Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to OA square plus BO square, means 10.5 square plus 10 square. 10.5 square gives 110.25. 10 square gives 100. By adding we get 210.25. This is AB square. Then taking square root on both sides, we get its square root is 14.5 centimeter. This is the side of rhombus ABCD. Then what it is perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 4 into AB, means 4 into 14.5. By taking product we get it is 58 centimeter. 14.5 into 4. This is example number 4. See carefully. The example number 5. State with reason whether the following statements are true or false. First statement, every parallelogram is a rhombus. Remember that in parallelogram only opposite sides congruent, and in rhombus all sides congruent. Therefore we cannot say every parallelogram is rhombus. Therefore this statement is false. Give reason and then write true or false. Every rhombus is a rectangle. Now remember, in rhombus all sides congruent, and in rectangle only opposite sides are congruent. Also in rectangle each angle is 90-degree, and here we cannot say each angle is right angle. So we cannot say every rhombus is a rectangle. Therefore it is a false statement. Third statement, every rectangle is a parallelogram. In parallelogram opposite sides congruent and parallel, and also in rectangle opposite sides and are parallel and congruent. So every rectangle is always a parallelogram. This is true statement. Fourth statement, every square is a rectangle. Remember that in rectangle each angle is right angle and opposite sides are congruent. In square all sides congruent and each angle is right angle. So we say every square is a rectangle. It is a true statement. Every square is a rhombus. Fifth statement. Remember that in rhombus all sides congruent, also in square all sides congruent. So every square is always rhombus. This is a true statement. Fifth statement, every parallelogram is a rectangle. Remember that in rectangle each angle is right angle, but in parallelogram we cannot say each angle is right angle. So every parallelogram is not a rectangle. So it is a false statement. So 3, 4 and 5 are true, and remaining 1, 2 and 6 are false statement. Here practice set 5.3 is completed.